start something new and like time myself so I don't talk too freaking much. In this episode, I got the chance to do some more background acting, which is a great way to get a paycheck. And I kind of just want to talk about the crazy people you come across when you're on set. So I kind of want to talk about the background actors, just the background actors, no principals, no crew, just background. So for one, we're going to start with the attention getter. He has to be the center of attention. Like if he could relabel himself, he would be like background actor, you know, the sun background actor. That's pretty much how it would work out because they have to be the center of attention. And it is incredible how these people have to be in love with themselves. Like they actually are the types to like flip their hair back. I'm important, just so you know. And the way that they live their lives only makes you feel bad for the people that actually live around them personally. Like, for example, I was working on set in the airport or some crap. Being background actor doesn't mean anything to me except it's a meal and some money. Like, that's exactly what it means to me. It's not something I plan on doing for the rest of my life. But however, if you're in the union, yeah, you need money. You go do some background acting in between while you're doing modeling or principal jobs or whatever it is that you're working on. It gives you cash in your pocket. So here's the thing. I'm on set and I hear this. Siri, please call my Russian wife. As if she's on sale, like he bought her, like that's the breed he bought. Siri, call my bank. Siri, call my wife. Siri, call the gym. Yeah, hi, Jane. Jane, no, you need to listen to me. You need to listen to me right now. I am very upset. I am one of your members, and I am extremely upset. I work very hard for my money. Okay, let me tell you a thing or two about entertainment. I am an actor. Okay, I come into your gym with my wife every single day. Okay, and you guys keep messing with us. And when we do our cards, it doesn't beep as if we haven't paid our bills. I pay the bills around here. No, Jane, you need to listen to me. I am staring at Jake Gyllenhaal right now. Do you want me to go over there and tell Jake I cannot help him? I cannot work with him just because you guys have made an error on your part? I can't. What am I supposed to tell Jakey Baby about this now? What am I supposed to tell Jakey Baby? Huh? He's the kind of person that attention getter, that attention need. He's the kind of person that makes you want to take a blade out and just like. He's the reason why anger management classes exist, because you're just kind of in a back like, I will be zen. I will be zen. Because that's all I heard for 15 hours straight. You have no idea how maddening that sounds. He needed to be the center of attention. So every 2 seconds, Siri, 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 Siri. Like, he could have made a rap song out of it. Like, I'm not against Apple products. I'm a Samsung girl. But he made me hate Apple indefinitely, like, for that particular day. Because every 2 seconds, Siri, Siri, Siri. Like, it was nonstop. And I was just like, would you stop? Would you stop? Because we get it. You're trying to be the big shot, but really, like, you're just a background actor like the rest of us, which means you're basically a blurry spot in the background. Move it along. Like, you're no different than you and I. You know, like, we're all the same thing. We're all on the same page. Okay? When you get to be a principal, then you can act a fool. Like, there's level ups for that. You have to, like, work a certain amount of projects, make a certain amount of money before you can go buck wild crazy as an actor. I'm looking forward to it, you know? But the thing about it is just, like, really, don't take yourself too seriously. Calm that down, bruh. You're taking this way too seriously. However, when I do see someone who's like him walking around on set and they need that amount of attention, they're like, look at me, I am the sun actor. Everyone worship me, I am beautiful. I am great, all in my glory. You guys are lucky to be around me. I love when I see a second one. Oh, let the battles begin. Doosh. Because what happens is, so-and-so with center of attention here sees this other person with center of attention. So let's give an example of another conversation that I've seen to witness. I was studying Japanese while I was at the airport, and I was like, like practicing my stuff, talking to my buds, and then he proceeds to realize one individual was not looking at him and made his way straight for me like, oh, so you think you're special? You know, and I almost kind of wanted to do this. Psh, yeah. You know, I won't lie, because I already saw where this was going. So there's a woman there asking me for advice when it comes to learning languages and how I saw an easier route to learning a language, whether I was learning Arabic, if I was touching a bit on French, because I love languages and cultures, you know, and she wanted to learn a little bit more about my background, so we're kind of just going back and forth. So he proceeds to, like, make fun of the fact, like, oh, well, I'm actually fluent in Japanese. So he proceeds to do exactly this. You want to tell them that it's a good day, like the weather's good, like really basic, you know, because Japanese is it's very, very difficult. You would say, "Tenki ga furiwarimashita." I sat there and I looked at him like, am I gonna backhand you? Did you just make up some Japanese words? Like, that took me back to my childhood when kids would just walk up to me and go, "Ah, ching chong, ah." Like, used to take me off as a kid. I'd be like, "Oh, really? Really? Chinese people know kung fu. Let's go." Like, I was very feisty. But, you know, he took me back to that moment when I was a kid, and I was like, this is why no one respects Westerners. Could you not make us look so bad? You're making us look bad. Please stop. So the woman, I had to tell her, please do not listen to anything he said. If you just simply wanted to say, like, weather is tenki. If you want to say ii, desu ne, like, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Is ii, desu ne. Oh, good. Yeah. I was like, it's so simple. If you want to say, you know, I don't know, it's raining outside. You know, and I was explaining to her how to, like, use the verbs, how you would conjugate them. And here he comes interrupting it because he needs to be the center of attention. Now, the other thing that makes me bust out laughing is when there's a true person who likes to be the center of attention, because that's when the fun breaks out, because then it becomes this whole, like, battle, and it becomes like, oh, who has the bigger one? I'm like, oh, it's gonna get good. That's when I break out the popcorn. I can't help myself, because what ends up happening is that basically one of them will recognize that he's important, and then the other one has to destroy it, more or less like this. It's like, oh, you know, the other night ago I was watching TV, and they were running my commercial again. I keep receiving these residual paychecks from them. I mean, it was so great. You know, did I mention that the director was freaking hilarious? I got the chance to work with Will Smith, and I met Jada Pinkett. All the kids are so cute. Then the other one would come and like, beep, 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 beep. Someone else is getting attention, someone else is getting attention, someone else is getting attention. And they freak out, and they immediately beeline straight over there like, oh, so you met Jada. I've met her too when I was working on Gotham. Yeah, I met the whole cast. It was really fantastic. We had a great time, you know. And then, you know, last week I actually just got off working with Keanu Reeves. Oh my God, is that man absolutely hilarious? He's so great. You know, I was asking him, what does he do with his skin? Because he's absolutely just so beautiful. And the two of them will go back and forth, like trying to like count like bigger, you know, bigger points, and like, but I work with so-and-so, I work with so-and-so, Kevin Bacon, Angelina Jolie. Like, they throw as many names as they could possibly come up with, even if it's not even simply true. Like, it is absolutely amazing to watch these people go, ba, 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 ba. It is like watching women go at it, but like really girly women, the ones who are like yelling dumb things at each other. That's exactly what it sounds like, and you gotta get the popcorn for it. But those are the kind of people that you do come across on set. The other person is the quiet weirdo. Self-explanatory. And then the other ones that you do tend to meet are the complainers. This is the person who basically will complain about everything. This is your job as a background actor to do this. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta do nothing special. However, if you were standing outside for too long, they'll be like, we need a 10-minute break. Where's the SAG-AFTRA reps? Everything's going wrong. Why? Like, it sounds like kids. And the worst thing about the complainer is that they can cause a riot of complainers. It's like when you take a bunch of children out and, you know, like they're all toddlers, and one of them starts to cry. And the other kids don't know what's going on, but it's like a universal reaction. All children within like a 5-mile radius immediately go, immediately, and it's absolutely amazing how kids do that. And it's okay because they're 3. Like, here's the thing. You start the shift, they tell you, okay, we're going to be doing exteriors today. Please make sure you dress appropriately. It's going to be a little cold outside. I mean, when they give you the call sheet, they tell you what the weather's probably going to be. If they think, you know, freaking apocalypse is going to happen around us, they're like, please make sure you bring the appropriate clothing for when the 4 horsemen pass by, because we really just need to get the scene done. They will warn you ahead of time. It's not like they just tell you, show up however you feel like it. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you there was snow. Like, they don't surprise you. So you always get the complainer who's always like, oh my God, it's so cold. And don't get me wrong, it does get cold outside when you're doing exteriors, primarily for the fact that you're standing there doing this the whole time while you're waiting to go. I don't do that because I'd be in the back doing like my yoga, my kung fu, and dancing, and be like, any way to stay warm. Like, I will do whatever I can. I'm small. I can't be playing like that. Okay, like, that's not gonna happen. It ain't gonna roll with me. So what ends up happening is that they're standing on set and they complain about everything. Like, we've been outside for 45 minutes. We deserve a 10-minute break. You know, or if they're sitting at the desk, let's say like they're working in an office, like they did, like I'd seen on Manhattan Love Story, which is cool. I love Manhattan Love Story. It was funny. It was cute. Unfortunately, it was canceled. You know, but you're sitting in the office. You're like, doo-doo-doo. And then as soon as they would get up, oh my god, oh my god, I don't like how they're treating us here. Someone needs to call the SAG rep. My back is hurting from sitting at that freaking desk for too freaking long. You see this? Oh, why? Because we're not principals, we're not important? Let me get this straight. What do you do for a living? I work at a bank. Do you sit at a desk all day? Yeah. Do you sit there for 8 hours, maybe 10 hours a day? Yeah. Then shut up! What are you complaining about? You're getting paid more money than you would as a bank or an office worker or any other freaking job that you do. Just to literally halfway do nothing. I mean, what do you complain? You get good food. I mean, I don't complain. You get paid twice. Food, and then you get a check at the end of the day. As long as you're union, you're pretty much well taken care of. You know, but they'll complain about every little thing. Like every 2 seconds, I need a break, 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 I need a break. And sometimes I feel bad for the PAs because I know that they're sitting there basically babysitting everyone. What these people do and how they feel. It's so stupid. It's incredibly freaking stupid how they do this. And what amazes me even more so that they get away with it. Like, I don't see any reason why to complain because I don't plan on doing background acting for the rest of my entire life. I mean, fortunately, I am in the union, so I do get paid decently. Do we get abused? Yeah, but that's part of the business. So when they tell you you are doing exteriors and you need to bring warm winter clothing, you should dress accordingly. Like, I shop at Uniqlo. I have drawers dedicated, just drawers and suitcases just to Uniqlo's heat tech. That is my best friend. The only time I cannot wear my heat tech from Uniqlo is when I have to play like a role of a hooker, as usual, like I did for the 60s TV show, where it was so freaking cold outside, I couldn't feel anything. I had to rush somebody else's house to have a hot tub of warm water so I can bring up my temperature. I was so cold I couldn't feel anything. And it was getting to that dangerous point because I had already been outside in that ice cold weather for about, I think it was like, that was a 17-hour shoot. It was very long, very bitter. I had nothing on but a bustier and a skirt that went up to like here. I hope you saw that. But the point is, there were people walking around like, because it's a period piece, and they're like, the coat they gave me isn't warm. I don't know why they treat us like this. God, I'm so cold. Meanwhile, I'm standing out there. I mean, look at me. You see how tiny I am. And on top of that, I'm anemic. You see me outside standing like a hooker going like this, like, you know? And they're like, okay, we need you to not shiver as a hooker. You're trying to attract customers. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this would attract the customer. And they're like, oh, she automatically vibrates on her own. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, what are you complaining about? I am nearly dying. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I got the chance to stay in someone else's house and sit in the tub because I didn't have a tub at home, I just still don't have a tub. But the point is, it saved my life because I was in serious bad condition by the time I got there. And as anemic, that's no joke. But you didn't see me complaining. The other person that you find on set are the people who do this. When they see the camera, they do this. Like, that's how they walk in real life. Or my favorite is when they try to act like they're behind the principal actor. Right, the principal's right here, and they do this little number. Hello? Like, they're so freaking exaggerative when it comes to what they're doing. It's amazing and incredible that these people do it. And then they get mad when they get cut out. Like, I met a dude who did Law and Order, he boycotted Law and Order to show them that the great scene that he had bestowed upon them was so incredibly amazing. They lost out because he didn't watch their show. Oh, the people that I run into. These kind of people, man. Or the other ones who, like, they're the celebrity stalkers. They're like, they just want to touch a shoulder and they're like, or they like plan for it, like, doo-doo, bump. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then it'll turn to the rest of the background actors. And that's what you see, and I'll just sit there like, meanwhile, I avoid the principals like crazy. They tend to approach me for some creepy reason, and I think it's because I'm the quiet weird, and they're like, are you lost? I think they just assume that, or some kind of sort, like I was working as a hooker. On Law and Order, and I saw Anthony Anderson coming up the block. Not up the block, but up in the thingy. And I just immediately was like, avoid contact, avoid contact, avoid contact. That was my immediate reaction. So when I saw him come near me, I didn't expect him to speak to me at all. I mean, when I see a principal, I'm like, they're not gonna talk to me. And I keep going. Unfortunately, he was like, good morning. He was just so friendly and so sweet that it scared the crap out of me. Like, I don't even know why. I guess because since I'm from New York, he's like, too close! Like, but yeah, he's like, good morning. I'm like, oh, hi. There's a freaking wall there. Great, now I look starstruck. Now I look stupid. Quick, run, run. And of course, there are no other hookers on set except me. Real smooth. But the point is, they'll like stalk them just so they can try to like shimmy up, shimmy up, shimmy up, shimmy up. And you're like, tone that down, Fabio. Stop being a stalker. Cut it out. You don't need to be the center of attention. And yes, you have the bigger because you worked on several, I don't know, whatever the heck you were saying. It does not matter. And it's just, it's incredible what these people do. You know, I'm not talking about the normal ones. The normal actors, you guys know who I'm talking to because you guys are normal. Unless you're a weirdo, quiet girl like me. But yeah, these are the kind of people that I come across when I'm working on set, and I think it's absolutely amazing. And most of the people there, they're usually just whacked out. The only person I came across who I thought was pretty cool beans was the chick that I came across who played video games. Like, I felt like I could say NM around her, and she wasn't gonna be like, "Is that a purse?" Like, you know, like one of those weird conversations. But otherwise, other than that, she's pretty much the only normal person I had come across working on set. But yeah, I'm so glad you guys at least let me get that off my chest because you have no idea how much that grinds my gears. I don't know, I thought I could be Peter Griffin. Anyways, the point is, there's a lot of nut jobs who do background acting. It's only because they want to feel special, and I get it. You want to feel like you're important, that you matter. But when you act like an ass on set, you're not going to get that bumped up. You know what I mean? And they only bump you up if something happens. Generally, all the roles that they have are already filled in. So I kind of perceive it as fate. If you're really supposed to be there, you will be destined. That person will drop out and they'll be like, we need someone, and you will look perfect for that part. You know, but like, don't duke it out. Don't battle with each other. Don't be like, I'm more important than you. And don't be starting riots. Like, that's ridiculous. You have no idea. I wish I could record the things that I say. And you all guys would see like, ah. And then immediately the other kiddies go, ah. I need help food. Like, anyways, thank you guys for listening. If you'd like to check out my previous episode, you can click it here. And if you would like to check out the channel and kind of just see all the videos that we've taken, we've taken through, whether it's written or if it's my wackiness, you can click it here. I don't know. For in my own head, I have a theme song. Just don't pay me any attention. Thanks for watching. It's like a video game, like you guys completed a level and I'm like, hey, there's another character. I was doing background. This is for my mom. Mom, I appreciate your support. I appreciate you. Like, my baby's a star. Like, when my mom looks at me, she sees this. She's like, she'll tell everyone. My daughter was in Law and Order. Did you see her? I saw her. And I'm like, of course, Mom. You're my mother, you know what I look like. You could spot me 6 miles away, which she has for the record. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, to her, she's like, ah! That's her as her ultimate reaction. And then one time I was doing Gotham, right? I was just excited to be on the set because I'm a nerd and I love video games and I love Batman. So they could have like skipped out on a paycheck, not fed me. I was just happy to be skipping on the set like, I'm a Gotham. Like, I was just ecstatic just to be there physically. Like, I even had to walk down because I was part of Mooney's gang and they gave me like a pipe. And it was funny because somebody thought I was over walking it, like she's obviously trying to get like some attention. And I was like, no, that's how they walk in a video game. I know how the criminals walk because I played the video game and I beat them to a pulp. I know exactly how those criminals walk. I was out of my own little weird element. But my mom tells everyone, my daughter is on Gotham. And it's cute because she's like, so did you meet Jada? And I'm like, I saw her. You know, I could immediately just be like those attention seekers. I'm like, of course I did. Her husband and her kids were there. They're so fantastic. I could have easily done that, but that wasn't the case. I remember seeing her and going, you know, and I was watching her do her craft. I was taking the time to sit there and learn and watch exactly what she's doing and how she's handling certain situations. And I watched how all of them do it. You know, that's pretty much what I do on set. But I just wanted to kind of make fun of my mom because, Mom, you got to understand, when I am on set, this is what I'm doing. Reset? Are we resetting? Okay. Come on, you sit background. Let's go, let's go. I love you, Mom, but like, really, that's all I'm doing whenever I do the background stuff. It's the principal stuff that you should be watching out for. Like AHR Visions. Was that not like a cheesy way to do like an advertisement? Hi, Abdul. Don't be rushing me, phone.